Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Kim Zolciak says she feels safer with strangers than husband. Kim Zolciak has opened up about where she is finding peace and security amid her divorce from Kroy Biermann. The Real Housewives of Atlanta alum recently rejoined the reality TV world on Surreal Life, Villa of Secrets. In a sneak peek, Kim spoke about how she feels safer with absolute strangers than she does with her estranged husband. Continue reading to see what else she said. In the July 23 premiere of Surreal Life, Villa of Secrets, Kim Zolciak could be seen screaming alongside her co-stars. Ali Brooke, Chet Hanks, Johnny Weir, Josie Canseco, Macy Gray, O.T. Genesis, and Tyler Posey all joined her in screaming as part of an exercise to let go. After the exercise is over, the RHOA alum admits to the other cast members, "I'm a effing basket case." Johnny Weir asked her if she really let it all go. Then, Kim Zolciak opens up to the group. She says, "I protect everybody else. And I don't feel like anybody else really protecting me, from my parents to my husband." During a confessional, Kim tells the cameras, "As I'm breathing, I'm just crying and crying and crying, and I need this. I really do." The Don't Be Tardy star said that she was actually surprised that she allowed herself to be vulnerable in front of her fellow cast members. "I don't know how to let go and then especially be that vulnerable in front of I say strangers, but I feel safer with them than I do if I was to do that with Kroy," she admits. "That's sad." Kim went on to tell her co-stars that she felt safe there and not at home. She continued, "You know, I've been a mom since 18, so you gotta stay strong." The RHOA alum has said that she felt like Surreal Life was a great opportunity for her. It allowed her to clear her head during her ugly divorce. "The Surreal Life was one of the most incredible experiences in my life," she told People. "My goal going on the show, which I've never watched an episode of in real life, and I intentionally didn't watch any when I decided to join the show because I didn't want to have any inhibitions, was that I needed some time away from the actual house to gain some clarity going through this divorce and focus more back on Kim." She has said that the process of joining the cast of Surreal Life was therapeutic for her. The show includes 8 celebrity participants who spent 2 weeks exploring their emotions before returning to their homes. In a surprising and candid admission, Kim Zolciak, the reality TV star who rose to fame on The Real Housewives of Atlanta, has expressed an unsettling truth: she feels safer with strangers than with her husband, Kroy Biermann. This startling revelation paints a stark picture of their tumultuous relationship, a story that seems to have spiraled far from the glamorous whirlwind romance their fans once adored. Kim's declaration came during an emotional moment in a recent interview, where she opened up about the disintegration of her once idyllic marriage. "There's this pressure, this constant sense of being on edge," she said, her voice quivering but resolute. "It's ironic, isn't it? You think your spouse is supposed to be your safe haven. But for me, that haven feels more like a battlefield. Once upon a fairy tale." Kim and Kroy's relationship began like something out of a romantic comedy. They met in 2010 during a charity event that saw Kroy, a former NFL player, stealing the show and Kim's heart with his athletic prowess. The chemistry was instant and electric, culminating in a lavish televised wedding in 2011. Fans watched, enamored, as the couple built a blended family of 6 children, seemingly thriving under the spotlight of reality TV. But as the cameras faded and real-life pressures mounted, cracks in their union began to surface. Over time, the partnership that had once seemed unbreakable became increasingly strained. Financial woes, public feuds, and allegations of mistrust began to overshadow their love story, leading to whispers that their perfect image was merely a facade. A house no longer a home. Kim admitted that the home she shared with Kroy has become less of a sanctuary and more of a stress zone. It's like living with a storm cloud hovering over you, she explained. I walk into a room, and I can feel the tension before he even says a word. What struck a chord with her fans was her honesty about feeling more at ease around strangers. Kim recounted a recent incident when she took her children on a solo outing to a park. A kind stranger offered to help her carry some heavy bags to her car. I remember feeling a sense of relief, like I could breathe, she said. There was no judgment, no expectations, just a simple act of kindness. And I realized I don't even feel that with my husband anymore. Her words revealed a painful truth: the person who once made her feel invincible now made her feel vulnerable. A toxic cycle. Sources close to the couple suggest that their marital strife may stem from a toxic cycle of miscommunication and blame. Kroy, known for his disciplined demeanor as a professional athlete, allegedly struggles with Kim's free-spirited personality. Meanwhile, Kim's penchant for luxury and spontaneity often clashes with Kroy's more structured outlook on life. One insider described their interactions as a constant power struggle, where even mundane decisions turn into battlegrounds. It's like they've forgotten how to be a team, the source shared. They're playing against each other instead of playing together. The financial troubles that have plagued the couple in recent years have only added fuel to the fire. Reports of foreclosure on their Georgia mansion and mounting debts have created a pressure cooker environment, amplifying every disagreement and deepening the divide. Kim's journey to self-preservation. Kim's admission that she feels safer with strangers could be interpreted as a coping mechanism, a way to distance herself emotionally from the chaos at home. In her interview, she spoke about rediscovering her sense of self after years of feeling overshadowed by marital discord. I think, as women, we often lose ourselves in the roles we play: wife, mother, caretaker, she said. But at some point, you realize you need to put yourself first, even if it means making tough decisions. Those tough decisions may include reevaluating her marriage. While Kim stopped short of confirming divorce rumors, her words hinted at a possible separation. Sometimes, love isn't enough, she said poignantly. Sometimes, the healthiest thing you can do is walk away. The public reaction. Fans and critics alike have weighed in on Kim's revelations, with reactions ranging from sympathy to skepticism. Supporters have applauded her bravery in speaking out, particularly about an issue as stigmatized as feeling unsafe in a marriage. She's showing us that it's okay to admit when things aren't working, one fan commented on social media. It takes strength to be that honest. Others, however, have questioned the timing of her admission, suggesting it might be a publicity stunt to garner attention for an upcoming project. Kim has always been a polarizing figure, with some accusing her of exploiting her personal life for fame. Kroy's perspective. As of now, Kroy has remained largely silent on Kim's comments, fueling speculation about his side of the story. Friends of the former NFL player have hinted that he feels blindsided by Kim's public disclosures. Kroy's always been private about their struggles, one source revealed. He believes in working things out behind closed doors, so this public airing of grievances is tough for him to handle. Whether Kroy will break his silence remains to be seen, but one thing is certain: the couple's struggles have captured the public's imagination, sparking a broader conversation about the complexities of modern marriage. A glimpse of hope despite the bleak outlook, Kim left the door open for reconciliation. I still believe in love, she said. But love has to feel safe, and that's what I'm searching for right now. Her words suggest a glimmer of hope, a possibility that with time, introspection, and perhaps professional help, she and Kroy might find a way to rebuild their fractured bond. For now, however, Kim seems focused on reclaiming her sense of safety and independence, even if it means seeking solace in the kindness of strangers. Sometimes, strangers remind you that the world isn't as scary as it seems, she said with a faint smile. And perhaps, in that realization, Kim Zolciak is rediscovering not just her faith in humanity, but also in herself.